Here along with Aaron Brown and Michael Craig. Of course, we've got Grayson
Taylor
with us. I don't know if you have any questions for them. Coach, you just get us started with some general comments about the game.
Well, first of all, I want to start by saying this, how much respect I have for Coach Floyd and their program. That team is as tough and as physical as any team we've played all year long. They're extremely well coached. The environment tonight, give the UTEP fans a ton of credit because we played at Louisville, we played at North Dakota State. We haven't played in a tougher environment than this tonight. With all that being said, I thought my guys showed a ton of resiliency when things didn't go our way. We drove the ball, we had key, timely offensive rebounds. We didn't settle for jump shots for the most part, except one time, Mike Craig. But for the most part, we got the ball to the paint, and we made plays at the rim, which is so important against a quality team.
Okay, remember, if you've got a question, let us get a wireless mic to you. A couple right here.
Coach, can you talk about just the atmosphere a little bit more? After every single basket, your guys were standing up, or the same thing with UTEP. I mean, it just seemed like just by every basket, this was a game-changing play or anything like that. I mean,
yeah, the crowd was amazing, and you know, first of all, you're playing against a really talented, well-coached team, and then you're playing against the crowd. Again, give the fans credit. We played in some tough environments all year, which, by the way, I feel helped prepare us for tonight. But with that being said, I think I've got 13 really, really tough kids in our locker room that found a way to make a play or two when things weren't going their way. But great environment. I hope the UTEP fans will come back and pull for us tomorrow is what I hope.
Hey, Coach. Mike Craig coming out early tonight. Some big wow plays. I mean, did it feel like, for you guys, he's back now? He's after missing some time.
Well, you could tell when he was fresh, he was arguably the best player on the floor. His conditioning still probably not where it was before the ankle injury. With that being said, Mike's an all-conference player, and when he's fresh and healthy like he was tonight, he made a lot of good things happen. He's a very good rebounder. He kept balls alive. That gave us second, third shot opportunities. He scored some balls around the rim. He's a good passer. He kicked it out a couple times for timely threes to our perimeter players. So as good as Matt Bengaya has been the last 3 weeks, he's still a freshman trying to find his way in his first conference tournament game. And I thought that Mike played like a fifth-year senior does, with toughness and composure.
Coach, y'all did a great job neutralizing UTEP's size on both ends of the floor. Can you just talk about the strategy coming in? I mean, what y'all were talking about heading into this game?
Well, in most games that we've played this year, we have a very aggressive get out and pressure the ball, match-up zone defense. And in the first game, we were able to do that, even though Mike didn't play much because it was on our home floor. And just like UTEP's fans gave them some juice, our fans gave us some juice at home. But at the end of the day, we charted every possession in the first game and felt like the best way to play them this time would be kind of pack it in and make them make jump shots over top of us. Now, we know Cooper and Washburn are very, very capable, but on the night they went 3 for 22. And then the second part of that plan is you have to rebound the ball against that great size and length. And I thought for the most part we did that. We held them to 7 offensive rebounds, and we out-rebounded that team by 17. So I felt like, to our players' credit, we got the game plan into the game.
Any more questions?
Coach, this is the first time Southern Miss has ever won a conference tournament game at the host site against the host site. How does that strike you?
Well, I just don't want it to be the only game we win. We're already going to start focusing on tomorrow. No matter who we play, we know it'll be a great opponent. In my 2 years at Southern Miss, I've had a lot of really good players that have done a lot of firsts over the last 2 years, and so I'm not surprised by this being our first win. Obviously, it was a hard-fought game and a very difficult, challenging game to win, but I've got tough kids, and they find a way to get things accomplished.
Coach, can you talk about your team making clutch shots? Every time UTEP tried to make a run, your team was resilient enough to just step right back and put an end to it?
Yeah, that's our team, and most of you probably haven't seen us play much this season, but we did the same thing at North Dakota State early in the year. We did the same thing at DePaul. For really about the only game we haven't played is that 1 week at UAB in Middle. To those two teams' credit, they had a lot to do with that. And the one game at Louisville. Other than that, I mean, I think this is our 13th win away from home, our 10th true road game, which is top 15 in America in both categories. So that's what our team does. They don't get sped up. They don't feel rattled. They have great composure and toughness. And we have an upperclassman dominated team, so that's what you would hope for.